Well, Mark and Kimberly, it's now, the 13th anniversary of 9/11, soon after the attack on our nation 13 years ago. My friend and colleague David Payne and I thought, let's try to turn this day, at least one day a year, into something positive and productive and reclaim the day from those who sought to take away our freedoms and attacked our way of life, and let's turn it into a day of service.
Right.
What started with a simple idea has now turned into the largest day of service in the nation's history.
How wonderful. Service in what way, Jay?
Well, we ask people to respond to the needs out there similarly to the way people responded after the attacks, with acts large and small. We just want to have the day be a day where we focus on our common humanity as opposed to those things which tend to separate us. So any kind of good deed really counts. It's really remarkable with the ways that people participate. They're looking for something special to do that's appropriate and meaningful to mark the anniversary each year. When they think about going out of the way for somebody else, that really rings true for them.
Yeah, and this is kind of amazing that you guys were really at the forefront of pushing this into a National Day of Service. You went right to the White House with this, didn't you?
We did. We spent years walking the halls of Capitol Hill, building up support for it, meeting with first people in the Bush administration, then the Obama administration. And, fast forward to 2009, 9/11 became one of two legislated days of service in this country, along with MLK Day. And from that point forward, there was really no looking back. It's really it's remarkable. Last year we had more than 40 million people participate in the observance by doing some form of good deed or charitable service.
And good deed not only in your service, but also even in your kindness, being kinder on that day, on September 11th.
You're right, Kimberly. It's true. We as I said earlier, we're just trying to kind of turn that day from not forgetting. It's a day of remembrance too, but it's a day of kind of turning it from just about sadness to something more meaningful, where people go out of their way for each other, do good deeds, remember what it is that keeps us together as Americans, and really people all over the world. There are people all over the world who participate in this. 9/11 was certainly a global tragedy in many ways, and we continue to live in a post-9/11 world. And so this is something that's not just about Americans, but international as well.
Yes.
Well, and you're to be commended. We've said it before. We've had you on a number of times. You lost your brother in the attack on the Trade Center, and I know you're in New York today to do a lot of. You doing some TV too, or? Yeah. It's
we do a lot of work, of course, to spread the word through social media and through traditional media and through staging service events. And in fact, this morning, joined by some other people in ringing the bell at the stock exchange to once again give the financial community an opportunity to express their support for this observance. We're staging an event at a school in downtown Manhattan. We have charitable service events in markets all over the country where people are just getting together, volunteering, and fixing up a school or repainting a firehouse or whatever it may be. Last weekend, I was in Washington, D.C., speaking to 2,000 incoming freshmen at George Washington University who are going to go out and spend all day Saturday in their communities at dozens of sites volunteering in honor of 9/11 Day. So it's really very heartwarming to see how people have responded to this.
That's great.
Wow.
So now, if people go to the website, 911day.org, right? They can sign up or just get some ideas on things that they can do?
Yeah, it's a very user-friendly observance. Getting back to what you were asking about, Kimberly, I mean, we don't tell people what to do. Certainly there's lots of information on the website and on our social media sites as well with ideas. You can plug in your zip code and find out things that are happening right in your own communities. But it's not a day where we say to everybody, okay, everybody donate blood or everybody walk 5K. Right. It's a day where you do something in your own comfort zone, either in a self-directed way or something that's organized in your community. Just go out and do something good for somebody else.
Oh, I love it.
All right, Jay Winuk, once again, the website 911day.org. And Jay, it's nice to talk to you again, and thanks for coming on the show.
Well, Mark and Kimberly, always good to be with you both, and we appreciate the time that you devote each year to making sure people in your listening audience are aware.